I just hit 3,000 subscribers, which is a lot of people. That is like double the amount of people that went to my high school. That's crazy. So in honor of this milestone, I'm gonna record this fun little Q&A. I have about 20 questions that I'm going to answer from you guys. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna put a little speed paint up while I answer them. This video is also totally unscripted, so I am not liable for the things that I say, I guess. Alright, first question. At Lavender Lava says, "Are you always so amazing?" And to this, I have to say no, I'm not. Because sometimes I get really hangry, and then I just become kind of nasty. But then I have a sandwich and then I return to normal. I don't know, is that like normal? I mean, I guess, like when people are hungry, they get kind of mean. Thank you for the compliment though. At Beauty of115 says, "Ever play the game Infamous?" I have never heard of that, but I will Google it. You know, actually, I'm gonna Google it right now. I've definitely seen it before. I've never played it. If it's on Steam, maybe I should check it out. Let me know. And then number 2, he asked, "What's your favorite animal?" This question is pretty easy. It is a close tie between seals and frogs. Next question. Kako Shroom 5394 says, "Favorite prehistoric animal?" I know it's a childish question. There is nothing childish about prehistoric animals. They are freaking cool. Dinosaurs are freaking cool. And yeah, I actually used to want to be a paleontologist, but I don't know. I never did, but it was like my favorite thing when I was younger. My favorite prehistoric animal... this is a hard question. There's so many. They're all so cool. I gotta say, I think Stegosaurus or no, any sort of sauropod. I love sauropods. They're like dinosaurs with really long necks. Love them. Love them. And then probably mosasaurs. I think they're cool. Eddie Naria says, "Oh wait, I know you. You're a regular here. What are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza?" I freaking love pineapple on pizza. I don't understand people who don't like it. They are absolutely insane. I actually had pineapple pizza yesterday and the day before that. Really good. Love it. And then he also asks, "Do you play video games? If so, what are some of your favorites?" My favorite video games, I love Portal. It's like the one game that I play. It's like my comfort game. Love Portal. The second game, I think that's the game that got me into art in the first place. I also used to be a huge fan of these games. The Shelter series by Might and Delight. I don't know why, but when I was like a younger teen, I was obsessed with these games. Like, you have no idea. I'll probably end up making a video about them because I was so obsessed with them. Yeah, those are my favorites. Also love Minecraft and Super Mario Galaxy. That's also one of my comfort games. And number 3, what are your thoughts on Christianity? An unusual question. I'm gonna keep it pretty neutral on here when it comes to topics like these, but I will say I actually did go to a Catholic school, a Catholic high school, and I met some of the nicest people I've ever met there, and also some of the meanest people I've ever met there. I will probably end up making a video about it at some point. But yeah, I guess that's a story time for another day about that Catholic high school. And then he also asked, "How's your day going?" Fine. I'm doing fine today. Jared the Banana Slug. Oh, Jared the Banana Slug says, "Who's your favorite cartoon character?" Oh gosh, who is my favorite cartoon character? Carl Pilkington from the Ricky Gervais Show, if that counts. Mothgirl8 asks, "What's your favorite drawing you've ever made?" I will put it up on screen. I don't think I have many favorites. I'm kind of insecure about my art, but I'll put them up on screen if I can find any. Rashid Rashan 4 numbers says, any book ideas, whether it's reading or making on yourself? I really loved Shutter Island, but I hated the movie. And also, the first Jurassic Park movie? This is a book question. The first Jurassic Park book was really good. And I also am almost done The Lost World. Super good. Like, oh my god, they're not kidding when they say that the book is better than the movie. Colin Carabine 4 numbers says, what was your main inspiration for pursuing animation? The answer is actually, I really like cartoons, and I like how you can really simplify things in cartoons. I feel like life is so complicated, and I don't know. The older I get, the more I'm like, I just wish life could be simple. I wish I could live in a cartoon. That's basically why I made this channel. It's just because I wanted to be a real life cartoon character. And why I do it on YouTube is I am so inspired by Jaden Animations. Like, you have no idea. She's my biggest inspiration, and I would love to meet her one day and just, like, I don't know, ask her what her biggest inspiration for pursuing animation is. Venom Heart 5 letters and numbers asks, how long have you been doing art and animation for? I have been drawing my whole life. I've taken breaks here and there, and I really started learning animation when I was 12, I think, which was like 7 years ago. So I guess 7 years would be the answer. Swanee Ka Awesome 4 numbers asks, who's the better tennis player, Ben Wallace or Nanaka Honda? I don't know. I don't watch tennis, but I'm gonna say that Honda girl because her last name is a car brand, and I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. Callan Fox 4 numbers says, will you do that Is Storytime Animation Dead video? Yes, I am planning to do this video. I started writing the script for it. It's a topic that I'm pretty passionate about because I obviously love storytime animation, but the genre itself is, you know, not doing so hot right now. Natib17k asks, what music do you like? Shockingly, no one's gonna believe me, but I love heavy metal. Like, oh my god. I discovered it when I was around 14. But the thing is, I also love mainstream music, which is kind of confusing. Like, my playlist can consist of, like, Sabrina Carpenter and Ariana Grande, but then also I have, like, Disturbed and System of a Down. For the last, I think, 5 years, my top Spotify artists have been these 2 very indie bands. One of them is the Veer Union, which it's such a small band that whenever I, like, comment on their Instagram posts, they always reply back. I am, like, obsessed with this band. You have no idea. I love this band so much. I would probably cry if I met Crispin Earl in person. And then my second top artist is a band called 10 Years. I'm also obsessed with them. Freaking love them. I have a signed CD of Feeding the Wolves. But yeah, love them. Blaze Plus has a question, and I know you're a regular. What are your thoughts on strawberry lemonade? I love strawberry lemonade. Samson Coolidge asked, do you like stuffed animals? I love stuffed animals. You have no idea. ZomX, a number of letters, says, why do you keep removing videos off your channel? The answer is because sometimes I'm embarrassed of them. I make a video and sometimes I just don't like it. I'm like, why did I make this video? This doesn't make any sense. And then I remove it, but then I'm like, I still put time into it, and then I make it public again, and I'm like, no, this video sucks. I guess the answer is insecurity. Smee Meme asks, buh? Question mark? But indeed. Jim the Guy asks, why am I so Chinese lately? I don't know what this means. But I thought it was funny. Pause for Suga asked, do you have a boyfriend / girlfriend? The answer is no, unfortunately. Kind of wish I had one, but not really. Alexa K Art, I know you, asked, do you watch anime? If yes, what are your top 3 to 5 anime? I don't really watch anime. I did watch Attack on Titan with my brother, and it was actually really, really good. I loved it. It was so good. That's about the only anime I've actually watched. I do like Doki Doki. I love Doki Doki. I'm not sure if that counts as an anime though. I do kind of live vicariously, I guess you could say, through my friends. A lot of my friends are super big anime fans, and they like tell me stuff about it, and I ask them questions about it. And I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of anime, which might surprise people because I think my art style, especially in recent months, has been very inspired by it. But I just don't watch it. Alright, that's all the questions for today. Hopefully whatever speed paint I put over this audio is amazing and cool and wonderful. Thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. I think as of this recording, it's up to, I think, 400 more than that, which is crazy. Yeah, hopefully I will get to remake this video in a year, and maybe I'll have some more subscribers. I don't know. I'm very, obviously you can tell that this is totally unscripted, but very happy about this. I was definitely not expecting that having a YouTube channel was on my 2025 bingo card, as they say. And yeah, I guess that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. I need to come up with an ending for my videos. Maybe like, how do they end cartoons? It's usually like see you on next week's episode. I don't know. I'm gonna go buy some pizza so I'm not hangry. Bye!